I get asked that a lot myself. So
Yeah.
I think it's good for people to just to hear different pieces of advice on what it's like. It feels like, but maybe it really isn't. But it just feels like today it's a lot more competitive than it ever was. But maybe
Oh
that's not
yeah.
true.
Oh no,
Yeah, you think
it's more competitive because there's a lot because of all the movies and shows like Greatest Showman and Glee and High School Musical and stuff. There's a lot of young people that want to do this.
got
And
it.
they're seeing all this dancing on TikTok. They're getting up and dancing. They're not. We didn't do that. I didn't do that when I was a kid. I didn't put myself on a computer and put a video of me dancing anywhere. But now that's what's happening. It's second nature for this generation to perform. Everybody's a performer. The same way we're all salesmen.
Right.
And the thing I would say to parents as well is you don't have to see it as this big, scary city career right off the bat. If a child is interested in getting on stage and performing and kind of expressing themselves in different ways, see where that goes and let them, because it'll only serve them in any career they go into. If they're going to be an orthodontist or a designer or own companies, they're going to be better for having gotten up on stage and singing a solo and saying lines from a script and moving their bodies and dancing. I just think theater is a great breeding ground for just creating better humans.
And definitely for building confidence.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing to watch.
Yeah.
It truly is. So our signature question kind of the show, of course, is what does working from your happy place mean to you?
I think it's being passionate about what you do, which is probably what a lot of people say. But I think more than that, I think if you're doing what you love and what makes you happy, you're going to have days where you don't always love it. And those are days you kind of have to bring your conscious, like make a conscious choice to show up for what you do and the people that it serves. And just remind yourself that there's other people that what you're doing makes happy. It's not just you being happy. It's actually making the people around you happy because you're doing what you love.
Great. So, any new and exciting things or anything that you would like our listeners to know what you're doing? And then, of course, how can people follow you?
Yeah, our Take It From the Top camp is July 19th to the 31st at the Wharton. You can go to the whartoncenter.org or .com to find out about how to register, all of that. I will be there welcoming everyone. I will be there every day. Then we're up in Traverse City, August 14th, I think, 14th on for a week, and that's live. And we're in person there. And you can also find me on my other company, which we'll do on the next podcast. The originalproduction.com is a choreography licensing company that's original Broadway choreography for your school program. But we have a great like month to month plan for educators and students to just learn a ton of choreography from a ton of really cool professional choreographers. Original Beauty and the Beast, original Legally Blonde, Hairspray, that you can just do at home, do at school, do wherever you do theater or dance. It's really fun.
Oh, gosh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, we will have to talk more about that.
That's
I'm
my
sorry that we
other.
didn't.
That's my other. I've taken from the top. That's my passion, and then the original production, which is my other passion.
Okay. And so then how do people find out about that? Or how does that work exactly? Do you work directly with the schools? Or are you actually, like you said, people can actually learn from those things too? So how does that work?
We do. I mean, we're set up to partner with the licensing company. So if you buy
Mm-hmm.
the script and the score of Legally Blonde, just because we're talking about Legally Blonde a bunch, from MTI, which is the licensing company that sells it, you'll
Mm-hmm.
buy you'll buy our all the choreography of Jerry Mitchell, who is the original choreographer, teaching you those steps through MTI's site.
Okay.
But we also during the pandemic, we kind of got permission and started a new thing where I was like, we're a streaming service. Like their videos, people can do them at home. Why would we just keep them let's figure out a way to get to educators and creators and students and stuff to learn from the content we created. So we started this subscription thing called Top of the Class, where you can learn a ton of varieties of styles and movement from all of our choreographers. And you don't have to have a license for a show to do that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So it's called theoriginalproduction.com. And yeah.
Oh, perfect. Well, this has been absolutely wonderful, Paul. Thanks so much for taking time with us and
Of course.
entertaining our listeners and educating them a bit. It's been a fun conversation. So thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I can't wait to get back to Michigan and hang out and swim in the lakes and play with everybody and get on stage.
You know what? It's beautiful here. It really is. And you can't beat our summers. They're the absolute best in the whole wide world. They really are.
They really are. As a New Yorker, I'm very jealous of all the Michiganders.
But in January, we're all just like waiting for summer. It's like, it's painful.
Yeah.
But again, thank you so much. And to all of our listeners out there, thanks so much for joining us. If you had a great time with us, make sure that you subscribe or follow so that you don't miss a single great episode. And the best form of compliment that we can receive is share us with a friend. Let other people know about the fun time you had here at Work From Your Happy Place. See you next time. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us at Work From Your Happy Place. If you like what you hear, please share it with your friends and be sure to rate and review us on iTunes or Stitcher. For a free gift on finding your own happy place, please visit workfromyourhappyplace.com and click on the free audio button. Thanks again for listening.